Well, in a major development in America's fight against Mexican drug cartels, two kingpins of one of Mexico's most notorious criminal organizations are now in U.S. custody. Ismael Zambada Garcia is one of the most wanted Mexican cartel leaders and co-founder of the Sinaloa cartel. Joaquin Guzman Lopez is the son of the other Sinaloa co-founder, former drug lord El Chapo. The pair are among the most dominant drug movers in Mexico, and now they face multiple charges for manufacturing drugs like fentanyl and cocaine and trafficking them into our country. The arrests are a major blow to the cartel, raising concerns about the risk of escalating violence against U.S. border agents. Now, agents across several areas of the southern border are on high alert for possible blowback. News Nation's Jorge Ventura is live in Texas with the very latest. Jorge, good to see you. What have you learned?
So, Jesse, this is going to go down as a historic arrest for U.S. authorities, particularly when we talk about El Mayo. El Mayo is the #1 drug lord in the world. He's recognized in Culiacan, Sinaloa as a true leader of the Sinaloa cartel. El Mayo has evaded authorities for nearly 50 years. He's never stepped foot in a Mexican prison, but that's all set to change, and Mexican authorities are now worried of a potential battle brewing out inside that Sinaloa cartel between Los Chapitos, that's the son of El Chapo, and then the Sicarios loyal to El Mayo, and the battle for control. Now, this is where the story really takes a turn here, Jesse. We're going to take a look at some video of that private plane that El Mayo and Joaquin Guzman traveled on. According to my sources, that private plane left yesterday from Sonora, Mexico. El Mayo was actually set up by Joaquin Guzman. Joaquin Guzman lured El Mayo to believing that they were going to be viewing a property right on that border. Well, that never happened. The plane flew right over and then landed in New Mexico, where FBI agents were waiting the two for their arrest. And this is a very, very huge deal because El Mayo has literally been on the run for almost 50 years. He's responsible for bringing billions of dollars to the Sinaloa cartel. He's a mastermind when it comes to money laundering. When it comes to Joaquin Guzman, he's a mastermind when it comes to drug distribution, especially when it comes to methamphetamine. Just in Sinaloa, they were operating over 10 meth labs, producing 5,000 pounds of meth per month, and then shipping that into the United States. Look into what U.S. Attorney General Merrick Garland had to say about this historic arrest.
El Mayo and Guzman Lopez join a growing list of Sinaloa cartel leaders and associates who the Justice Department is holding accountable in the United States. This includes the cartel's other co-founder, El Chapo, another of El Chapo's sons and an alleged cartel leader, Ovidio Guzman Lopez, and the cartel's alleged lead sicario, or assassin, known as El Nini.
An interesting development here, Jesse. We have learned that Mexican officials had no idea this sting operation was occurring. They did not assist U.S. authorities. They were completely caught off guard. According to Mexican officials, they were only aware of the arrest after they happened, when the U.S. Embassy placed that call. Now, Ovidio Guzman, that's El Chapo's other son, he's been in federal custody in Chicago. He was released 3 days ago, and according to Mexican officials, they believe Ovidio was released because he's now a protective witness. So a lot to this story, Jesse, but what's going to unravel in the next couple of weeks, according to my contacts, watch out if a battle breaks out in Sinaloa between Los Chapitos and the Sicarios loyal to El Mayo.